Shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right. Prize Picks is now giving away $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dive, every board even more exciting. So don't miss a chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. March is officially here, which means the best time of year for all you basketball fans. The madness is upon us, and the league is in the final stretch before the playoffs. Find your community on Prize Picks with new social feeds features. You can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and tailor fade our picks just with one click. Get in on the action at Prize Picks. It's now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite Unc, proud partner of Rose Sparks. You ever had one of them nights? Maybe you're watching a movie, you're laughing, she scoots in closer on the couch, and boom, it's on. Now, in these moments, you can't be caught slipping. You gotta be ready to perform like it's the big game. You hear me? And that's where Rose Sparks come in. These bad boys dissolve right under your tongue, no worries. And here's the kicker. The dual action formula stays active for up to 36 hours. Yeah. Now, you're not erect for 36 hours, but let's get this straight. When the moment strikes you again, you're ready to perform again, and again if necessary, ready to rise to the occasion. With Rose Sparks, you get fuller erections, you get more control, and everybody's leaving the room with a smile on their face. Isn't that what we all want? That's what I call a win, baby. And check this out. If you've prescribed new sexual health patients, get $15 off their first order of Rose Sparks on a recurring plan. Just go to ro.co/nightcap to find out if prescription Rose Sparks are right for you. Again, that's ro.co/nightcap. Now, fellas, you know your favorite Unc got to keep it real with you. Sparks is a compounded drug product. That means it's allowed to be prescribed under federal law, but isn't FDA approved and doesn't have to go through their reviews. For the full safety info, hit up ro.co/safety info. So, fellas, stay confident, stay ready, and let them sparks fly when the moment is right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, and there is my partner, the Cincinnati legend, the former the Ring of Famer for the Bengals, the former All-Pro Pro Bowl for the Cincinnati Bengals, the Liberty City Hall of Famer from the Poke and Beans, Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you guys. Self-inducted, Liberty City legend from the Poke and Beans, Ochocinco. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. Do us a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you guys for your support. As you can see the counter, we're creeping slowly towards the 2 million subscriber mark. And we can't thank you enough. So tell family, friends, and loved ones, if you want to have a good time 3 to 4 nights a week, come out, subscribe. Okay, 4 to 5 nights a week. Subscribe to Nightcap and tune into Unc and Ocho. 6 this week, and then Ocho and ISO 4 nights a week. So again, thank you guys for your support and your continued support, because none of this is possible without you. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier, head over to LaportierCognac.com if it's unavailable in a state or city near you. The best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. We have the OG size, which is the 750, but now we have the junior, which is the 375. The same great quality, the same great taste, the same smoothness, just in a smaller bottle. Compared against other cognacs, and you'll see we have the best cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe out there. Ocho, the Chiefs. Huh? Hold up. I thought you was going to be at the game.
Which one?
The Hawks tonight.
Oh no, the baby birthday was the day.
See, so when did you find out the baby's birthday was today? Was
Well,
that before or after you asked Joe to get them tickets?
no, we had to celebrate the day because I got a flight in the morning. I got to
See,
work. I got to work.
hey Chad, y'all get on me, man. Up don't want to do anything with Ocho. This is why. You spend $5,000-$10,000 for a pair of tickets,
Man,
and
we
then
ain't
all
no
of a sudden he say, "Well, it's the baby birthday today."
whoa. We talk about the Atlanta Hawks. Ain't nothing $5,000-$10,000 over there for courtside.
How much you think them tickets cost?
But courtside for Joe Johnson, free.
No, they're not free for Joe. I'm sorry. He might get them. He might get them at a better price than what the average fan would get them. They're not free for Joe.
Hey, but hey, listen to me. But my daughter's birthday is tomorrow, right? So I had to celebrate. I had to celebrate the day. Cha, she's turning 11, and I have a flight to New York in the morning because I have to do the late run, the soccer podcast tomorrow. I got the MLS commissioner.
Yep.
I got the MLS commissioner tomorrow, which is pretty dope. And two of the Red Bull players Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
So let me ask you this: when did you realize you were gonna have to celebrate Cha-Cha's birthday a day earlier?
Well, that was Mama's idea. Say, hey, listen, we're gonna have to push this up because she had the tournament to get ready for this weekend coming up. So she had to have her fun today and tomorrow. I'm gonna miss tomorrow, so I had to do it today.
See, y'all talking about Chat? But y'all keep talking about, man. There you go, right there. The Chiefs found their newest backup quarterback to Patrick Mahomes today. They agreed to send a 2027 sixth-round draft pick to the Jets to acquire Justin Fields. Fields wanted to continue his career in Kansas City, although there were other teams interested in acquiring him, per Adam Schefter. To facilitate the trade, the Jets are paying $7 million of the $10 million guaranteed contract of 2026. Kansas City will pay the remaining $3 million. Mahomes is rehabbing after having surgery in December to repair a torn ACL and an LCL in his left knee. Ocho, we were talking about this because the reports had come out that the Chiefs were possibly interested in Russell Wilson.
Yes.
Now that we know they're going away from Russell Wilson and turning to Justin Fields, you like this? Are you surprised by this? What are your thoughts about this?
I mean, I kind of like it because I'll go back to what did Justin Fields look like when he's with the Pittsburgh Steelers? What did he look like when he had an actual starting job? I don't want to base anything a small sample size what we saw Justin Fields with the New York Jets because nobody does well over there. Nobody does well over there because from top to bottom, it's not run the right way. But when it's with the Steelers, a competent organization that is used to winning, obviously he looked somewhat good until Russell Wilson got healthy, and then he had to come. He had to sit down. If I'm not mistaken, Justin Fields went 4-2 in the 6 games that he did start. So I think with Andy Reid and Bieniemy and some of the weapons they do have over there, if Justin Fields has to be the quarterback until Patrick Mahomes is healthy, I'm okay with that because I understand what he will look like when he has the right supporting cast around him.
Yeah, I mean, I like this. Andy loves mobile quarterbacks. Remember what he did? Donovan was mobile, but then he got Michael Vick, who was even more mobile than Donovan McNabb. He had success with that. So I'm not surprised. Obviously, Justin Fields is a lot more mobile than Patrick Mahomes, and he's going to be a lot more mobile than Patrick Mahomes coming off this knee injury. But I agree with what you had to say is that given this system, given Andy's quarterback whisper for the quarterbacks, it's hard for me to see that if Justin Fields has to play 2-3 games that he won't have a level of success. Understanding that, hey, they do a great job of making sure you get the ball out of your hands quick. They run a lot of jailbreak screens. They believe they can run the ball a lot better to take some pressure off of the passing game. That's why they went out and signed Kenneth Walker, K9, in free agency to relieve some of the passing game pressure because to ask Mahomes to drop back and continuously to throw, you're putting yourself in harm's way. I don't think they're done yet. Ocho, they got a top 15 pick and they got the 29th pick from the Rams. They got 2 first-round picks. Don't quite know the direction that they're going to head in those. Do they trade both of those picks and move into the top 10, top 5? I'm not sure about that. But I kind of like this. But I will say this. If he can't have success here, where can he have success at, Ocho?
Oh well, listen. If going to Kansas City, if you look at the starting quarterbacks and obviously the backups that have been there that have had to go in and fill in for the starters, they've always had success, huh? They've always had success. And Andy Reid, when it comes, I'm not calling him the quarterback whisperer, but all quarterbacks he's worked with and coached, they've all had success. So I expect him, because of what he has around him, to have success. And what I like about him is he can throw the ball, but he also adds that dynamic of being a dual threat as well. So I'm sure they're going to play to his strengths to make sure he can keep that ship afloat while he's in.
Well, that's what you're going to have to do. Obviously, defensively, we'll see what they're going to do defensively. They lost a lot of guys, both of the starting corners, starting safety, so that's 3 starters off the defense. They restructured Chanel contract. They'll probably do something with Jones's contract. Defensively, they're not the same. They don't get out there. They don't attack the quarterback the same way they once did. They're not that. Spags still wants to pressure when he feels threatened. You get close to his end zone, he's going to bring pressure, and teams were prepared for that, and they made him pay for some of that this year. But I like this Justin Fields. Hopefully he can figure it out, because look, we throw everything out the window that he did with the Jets, because like you said, the Jets are not a very well organization, and they don't have the best pieces around him. Okay. We're going to throw out Chicago. At some point in time, we got to stop throwing out stuff. At some point in time, hey, the baby just dirty. Hey, we can't just keep throwing out bathwater. Nah, the baby dirty.
Right.
And in this situation, at some point in time, Ocho, we're going to have to say, hey, we're going to have to put some of this on Justin Fields. I agree. I think the Jets, I don't think the Jets did him any favors. I think Chicago, there are some things that he could have done better, like understand protection and be able to redirect the protection so you don't become vulnerable. If they don't do it, you should be well enough, thoughtful enough as a quarterback to say, hell nah, y'all lives in this, nah, rip this. I want to be able to see, or if it's a rip protection, live it so I can see the blitz coming, because I'm a right-handed quarterback. But at some point in time, Ocho, we got to start holding these players accountable. We can't keep blaming organization. There are some bad run organizations. I will concede that. But you can't go to 15 organizations and say every last one of them are run poorly. At some point in time, you're not doing your job.
Yeah, I mean, and I could only base it off what he did at the last organization he was at, where I thought he was going to, obviously, I don't have to look over my shoulder. Finally, I get a team where I don't have to worry about anyone taking my job. But unfortunately, that job was the New York Jets. And I'm not sure when the last time they've actually had success, because top to bottom, Unc, you know how it is. I don't need to say anything. I mean, no disrespect, to anyone that plays for the New York Jets, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So Justin Fields, seeing what he looked like when he's with the Steelers, with a competent organization that is run the correct way from top to bottom. I saw what he looked like, the small sample size we saw with him there. I know exactly what he's going to give you when he's with the Kansas City Chiefs.
And it doesn't take much, because Andy's system is very quarterback friendly. You look at the success that Alex Smith had in that system. You look at Donovan McNabb in that system. You look at Michael Vick in that system. You look at my homeboy in that. Mahomes is an outlier, so he's gonna look good in any system. That's Patrick Mahomes. He's you could make a case that he's a top 5, top 6 quarterback as we currently sit here and speak, Ocho. So he's an outlier. But if you look at other quarterbacks, Alex Smith was mobile. People, I mean, I know you look at his leg
before he got hurt.
He was mobile, Ocho. You watch him in San Francisco and how he can move. They would move the pocket with Alex Smith. You look at him in Kansas City. They would move the pocket. He was very mobile. And so I think hopefully Justin Fields can have this level of success. And you see what he did. Andy came there, and you got Mahomes, and then Alex Smith was able to go to the Commanders, and he ended up messing up his leg. But hopefully Justin Fields can have this level of success. I thought he could be good watching him at Ohio State. Sometimes you get a false sense, because when you got 5, 6 first-round wide receivers, Ocho, you get a little false sense of like, well, damn, is he that good? But we look at what he was throwing to. He got Olave, and he got Garrett Wilson, and he got all those guys. Like, well, damn. But he's going to have to play better, because I agree. I think, Ocho, people are more in your camp. The Jets are a bad situation. Chicago didn't surround him with anything. Pittsburgh, he seemed to be heading in the right direction, but they never committed. They committed to Russell Wilson. Russell got hurt in training camp, and Mike Tomlin never committed, like, well, if Russell gets healthy, this is still Justin
his
Fields'
job.
job.
Yeah.
He didn't make that declaration. So I was surprised. I think a lot of people were surprised that when Russ got healthy, that he went to Justin Fields, considering how well Fields was playing.
Yeah.
But this is an insurance policy. It only costing them $3 million. The Jets picking up, $7 million of that, of the $10 million that he's guaranteed. And so hopefully it works out for him this time around.
Yeah. Hey, listen, that's a good team to be around too, Unc. That's a good team to be around. Obviously, that atmosphere, that winning atmosphere, and being able to learn behind Mahomes once he does get back, just in case the opportunity presents itself again for Justin Fields to be the quarterback of a team somewhere else. Just being able to take some of the attributes that he's learned from Mahomes and that system will be tremendous for him.
But here's the thing, Ocho, you know this now.
What happened?
If you don't do well in Andy's system, they're going to say,
hey, yeah, it get tough there, Unc. It get tough after that. It get real tough. It get real slim after that.
Man, Pojo. Can we put this up? Yeah, we're going to put this up. I feel bad too.
Feel bad for who?
Joe.
What happened?
He up there at the game by himself.
He wasn't by himself?
Yeah, he was.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna let you argue with the mother of my child.
No. See, there you go. Why you trying to bring somebody else into this?
I'm gonna let you argue with her.
Ain't no arguing going to chat. Ocho, you see, Ocho, this don't need to be no discussion. Ocho he know with all his kids' birthday. He knows if he's out of town, he's gonna contact the mom and say, we need to move this up because I'm gonna be out of town.
How you gonna tell her what to do?
Well, she told you what to do.
If she say, I need you here today, I'm here today.
Okay, well, so what? But Ocho, you had made plans.
Hey, Unc, I don't give a fuck about no plans if my motherfucking child's birthday is here.
Well, you should have did that. Well, you should have did that with Joe.
I talked to Joe already. What are you talking about?
The man had already got the ticket.
I talked to Joe earlier today. Now y'all don't piss me off about my goddamn child. It's her birthday.
Ocho, how you getting ticked off because you put this request in for a month ago?
Listen, man, I sent that man his money for a ticket. Y'all acting like it's that goddamn serious. I said it's my child's birthday. Anybody don't like it, you know what the F you could do. Now that's the last I'm gonna say about it.
Ocho.
Now, I know. Wait. I know I play around a lot. My child's birthday is tomorrow. I have to get on the flight at 9 a.m. Therefore, Mama asked me to stay in town today so to do something with her because I'm going to be gone the rest of the week till Sunday. That's all. That's all.
Ocho.
That's all.
Ocho.
No, let me finish. I talked to Joe earlier today. I say, Joe, I'm not going to be able to make it because I have obligations with the little one. They moved what she had to do up because she has to prepare for a tennis tournament this weekend. That's all. Ocho. Now, we make it a little bit more complicated than we should.
Ocho,
it's a serious matter. You telling me about a basketball game versus my daughter's birthday.
Ocho, you the one that recommended you go to the game. He didn't broach the subject to you.
I wasn't able to go to the game.
Ocho,
what are we arguing about?
Saying you didn't do the right thing by staying for your child's birthday.
So why are we even making it a discussion?
No one is saying, Ocho. Now, how you gonna go to a game?
Hey, can I ask you something? When you have something to do important, do I say anything? No, I don't. I don't. So why y'all making it a big thing?
Ocho, but
something. We talk about a basketball game.
Yeah, Ocho. But this is why, and chat, now you'll understand. This is why I don't commit. Because things come up, and to make that commitment, that's why when people say, Shannon, can you do this? Shannon, can you go there? I can't commit because I got so many things going on that I don't know. So even though Shelly has my schedule 6 weeks, 2 months in advance, something might come up just like that. And I can't afford to ask somebody to do something and then I back out of it.
That has nothing to do with anything at all right now. That has nothing to do with anything. Hey, I need you here for your child's birthday. We got to move it up. Her birthday's tomorrow, so we had to move it up because I got flowers.
Why you couldn't move it back?
Move it back where?
The birthday. When is the birthday?
How about her birthday's tomorrow?
Okay.
So I'm not here tomorrow. My flight's at 9 in the morning.
But I'm saying, hold on, Ocho. Okay, how about this here?
Oh,
Happy
okay.
birthday.
Hey, hold on. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you your number so you can explain to her.
Nah, Ocho,
not
that
to do
ain't
that no
necessary.
more.
Ocho, why you got to do all this to me?
Because we're making it more than what it really is. We talk about a basketball game. You act like I'm supposed to be at the goddamn White House or something.
Yeah, Ocho, come on, Ocho. Happy birthday. Man, I was just saying, Ocho, come on, man. But I understand, Ocho. I understand. You talking to somebody.
I don't play
also.
when it comes to my kids. I don't care what I got to do. I don't care. And anybody don't like it, you know what time it is. I mean, no disrespect, no disrespect to the chat and you, Unc. I'm just saying, some people trying to make jokes of hee ha ha hell.
Chad, what y'all thinking, Chad? He left Jones stuck?
Hey, see how you still go? Hey, where you?
As a matter of fact, give me your child. Give me your co-parent number. I want to talk to her.
Hold on. Let me call real quick.
Nah, we don't need to talk. We finna move on. DeAndre Hopkins says he felt underutilized this season, especially in the red zone. First, a Ravens fan tweeted his one-handed catch in Week 1 versus the Bills, saying, if the Ravens are in the market for a veteran wide receiver, which I suspect they are, they should do a deal to bring DeAndre Hopkins back to Baltimore. What a catch this was. In response, D. Hopkins says, how many times after this do you think I was used in the red zone? When targeted, I'm still one of the best, still one of the most productive, but never complain with my snaps and never will. Facts. D-Hop, who's 33, finished the season with 22 catches, 330 yards, and only 2 touchdowns. Ocho?
I hate when they do this to us, Unc.
Go ahead, talk to me.
I hate when they do this to us. Hey, chat, I hate when you reach your 30s, as great as DeAndre Hopkins was, as much as what I know he can do and provide for offense, especially one like the Baltimore Ravens, and to be underutilized, understanding how good he is in one-on-one situations and goal line situations, 50-50 balls turning to 90-10 when it comes to him, when it comes to making contested catches. All you got to do is just throw it in the vicinity. He has hands like Larry Fitzgerald. I'm not sure what his drop rates, what his drop percentage is, but I'm sure it's up there with some of the best in the NFL, like Chris Carter and Larry Fitzgerald. Once you hit your 30s, they continue to weed you out. Obviously, yes. On the team, they don't use you as much, obviously, because they more so use the young bulls and the young bucks that they do have. But he's such an extreme talent. Even at 33, I understand the production that he can have, but it just I hate that they weed you out. I mean, it happened to all of us, Julio Jones. You know, I can go down the list of all the great receivers that were great at one time, and they go to teams and they're underutilized just because of age. And that's the way they weed you out in general. And at some point, it's going to come to a point where the game is so young where there's no more opportunities left for you.
Oh, Joe, you know this. Once you start going every year, it's year to year, you're only going to be there 1 year.
Yeah.
The likelihood of them bringing you back, you saw what happened. He went to Kansas City, and he went over here, and he went over there. He might as well get accustomed to, if he wants to stay for an extended period of time, just says, you know what? I'm a hired gun. I'm here it's a temp service. Anybody that's in the chat know about a temp service.
Yeah.
You're there temporarily. He's going to be on these teams temporarily. They're not looking for DeAndre Hopkins to be a long-term solution.
Yeah.
He might believe he can, and I don't have any reason to believe that he can't. But I'm saying they're not going to give you those opportunities because they don't intend for you to be there after the time in which you are there, which is basically the football season.
Yeah, I hate that.
It is what that, Ocho, that's what it is.
I know. I hate the way that business works like that, especially when you have a player that is really good at what they do. I mean, really good at what they do. And really good at what they've done, but again, the opportunities decrease. I hate that. I hate that. If you give him the opportunities like he had when he was in Houston and put him in position to make those plays, he can still make those plays. But obviously, this is the way the business does most of them.
I don't know if you're gonna ever be the Ocho. They don't do that to Devontae. They don't put him in position like he was in Green Bay because it's Puka's team.
Oh yeah. Oh,
They're not gonna put him in that because even though Zay Flowers is 5'8", 5'9", whatever the case, he's their number one receiver. He's getting those opportunities. And the two tight ends, they're gonna get second and third priority. And then probably Rashawn Bateman, he's gonna get fourth priority. So at best case, on the absolute best case scenario, D-Hop is the fifth option.
Yeah, but see,
and you already know the fifth option, Ocho. You already know.
Yeah. Hey, very seldom, very seldom. But why even bring him in, huh? Why even bring him in? It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, because they know they're not going to use him in the capacity that, in order to maximize him, you're going to have to use him in the capacity. And I don't know. I don't think. Look, he's saying use him in the red zone, and I think he still can be a viable option in the red zone. But they're more apt to run the ball, and when they do throw it, he had him a couple of times. I mean, Lamar missed him a few times, but for the most part, they're not putting him in situations where he can succeed. Which is the red zone. He's never been a guy that had blinding speed, so he's even less fast than he was when he came into the league.
Right.
But he still has great hands. He still has a huge catch radius. So that's why he's saying, give me in the red zone. Give me some opportunities. Let me high point the ball. Back shoulder me. All those things I can still do at elite level. Go ahead, Ocho.
I say, and this is the difference between the Ravens offense and how you mentioned Devontae Adams, right? He led the NFL in touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, well, 14.
Yes.
But they throw the ball so much over there, and Devontae Adams is still so good. Obviously, still the best. He's actually still the best route runner in the league. Obviously, throw Amon-Ra St. Brown in there as well, who's mainly in the slot. But when it comes to outside receivers and it comes to running routes, Devontae is still that guy, which is why his numbers look the way they did. And they throw the ball so goddamn much over there in LA. So I think that also it kind of hurts being the fifth option down there in Baltimore.
It does, but plus you're looking at Matthew Stafford. How many back shoulders has he thrown to Calvin Johnson? So now he gets a guy that's not as big as Calvin Johnson, but can throw the back shoulder. It's just automatic. Devontae is one of the best back shoulder catchers in all of football.
Especially with Aaron Rodgers. Him and Aaron.
You can't stop it. Because if you're behind him, he's going to throw it over the top. If you're on top of him, he's going to throw it behind you. I'm like, you're like, okay, well, damn, coach, what you want me to do? And like you said, he's still an elite route runner.
Yes.
He still can get it done. And but but they're two different receivers. People don't look at. People still believe that Devontae. That's why he's making max dollars. He's making $20-25 million a year, $20 million a year, because they still believe he's a viable option. That at worst case scenario, he can be a 2, possibly a 1. If Puka goes out. Remember at Jacksonville, Ocho, he had 3 touchdowns. How many games did we see him with 2 touchdowns? He got 14 touchdowns, and he missed a couple of games. He's still the guy. Some guys are just touchdown magnets. T.O. and Randy. Were Chris Carter, Jerry. Those guys, I give you another guy, Antonio Gates. Man, I can never score like Gates. I don't know. I'm like, damn. I said, man, I've been watching Gates. I'm like, well, damn. I had retired when he became what he became, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, damn. They get the ball down the red. They get down to the 10. They throwing it to him. And they're like, well, go get open option away. They run Zorro route. They run option. They run stick. They run choice. I'm like, well, damn. But some guys can just score, have that ability to just score the damn football. They have that ability, Ocho. You and I were yardage guys. We gonna get yardage. We might have 6 for $120 and no touchdown. Somebody else gonna come along and have 3 for 75 and 2 touchdowns. but that's the way it is. I know he's frustrated. But once you start bouncing around, Ocho, he's in Kansas City, and you remember he was in Tennessee. And now he's in Baltimore. It's just a matter of if I'm him and I wanna stay in the league.
Would you hang it up?
Not complaining.
Well, he never complained before. He doesn't even D-Hop don't even talk.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, D-Hop remind me, unless you know him personally and you actually have a conversation with him, he remind me of Troy Polamalu, or he remind me of Chris Henry. God rest in peace. Individuals that play the game and you never ever hear them talk. I think the last time I heard D-Hop talk is seeing him in person, and then obviously when him and goddamn D'Angelo Hall got into it. Was that hard?
Yeah.
Knock?
Yeah. That practice. That scrimmage.
Oh man, hey, that's the first time I ever heard him talk.
So, I think the wide receivers in that type of a system, the likelihood of them having Ocho, they're not about to have no 10, 12 touchdowns like you see Devontae and some of these other receivers. That's not their offense. Their offense is not like that.
Yeah.
It's a spread it around offense. You know, the tight ends might have between the two of them, might have 7, 8 touchdowns between the two of them. Zay might have 4 or 5 touchdowns. The back's gonna have a couple of touchdowns, but they're not a guy. They're not like Devontae gonna have 8. One guy gonna have 18 touchdowns.
Yeah,
and that's not their offense,
right?
And there's nothing wrong with that, because if you think it'd have been interesting to see. Give me when Lamar had 41 touchdowns. Let's see the distribution of how it was spread out. Because hey. Somebody's going to have when a quarterback throws for a bunch of touchdowns, somebody's going to have 15, somebody's going to have 14, 15 to 18. You look at when you remember Ocho, remember Joe Burrow a couple of years ago? When we led the league, Chase had 17.
Had 17, yeah.
Hey, you ain't going to have no 2 guys with 17. The quarterback going to throw for 70 touchdowns then.
Yeah.
So Andrews had 11, Bateman had 9, likely had 6.
Wait, Bateman had 9 last year?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a quiet 9.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you see one guy in double figures, one guy almost in double figures, and then you have 11, 9, 6, 4, and then it's spread out, dumped down to the running back. Henry might have had 2, and then Mitchell might have had 1 or 2, something like that. So, I get his frustration. In our minds, we're the last ones to see it, Ocho. We're absolutely the last ones to see it starts to dissipate. We still holding on, Ocho. We still remember what we used to be, Ocho.
Yeah. But hey, but you know what? Even if he's a shell of himself, that shell of himself is still good.
Yeah, it is.
It's still good, and you mentally you feel like you can still do it. You just understand. Just give me the opportunities.
Yes.
Just give me the opportunities.
Yep.
Why bring me in and not use me? What am I doing here? Veteran presence, leadership.
Yep.
Come on, you get. I don't want to steal money. I want to earn what you're paying me.
Hey, Ocho, as we get older, your boy used to put the hammer down. You know what I'm saying? I put the hammer down, Ocho. Now I be sweating for no reason. I'm just saying, damn. I'm like, yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying, Ocho? Hey, it happens when you younger. Hey, now they getting up, they cleaning up the house, they washing a load of clothes. I'm like, well, damn. Y'all got that kind of injury?
Yeah.
I'm sprawled. Hey, Ocho, they got crime scene tape around me. I'm dead. They wash 2 loads of clothes. They up there cooking. They do it. I'm like, well, God dang.
Oh, man.
Hey, I know I ain't the only one. Y'all laughing. I know I ain't the only one, chat. I'm just saying. Whoo. Lad Ocho, I'm like, whoo. It ain't used to be like that, low. The NFL announced today that over $542 million will be given to NFL players in performance-based pay following the 2025 season. The performance-based pay program is collectively bargained benefit that compensates all players based on playing time and salary levels.
Ooh.
Quarterback Nashawn Wright led the way, $1.4 million in performance-based play. Ronnie Hickman, $1.3 million. Offensive tackle who was he was with Atlanta last year. I think he's with Arizona now. Elijah Wilkinson has $1.3 million. They topped the list, as you can see the list right there in front of you. So a lot of these guys are probably lower round picks, Ocho.
Right.
On bargain contracts.
Yeah.
and they play a lot. They play in 75, 80, 90% of the snaps, and this is what you get.
Hey, that's a good thing too, because most of the guys that are getting these incentives, they probably don't have big salaries, huh? Not yet.
No.
Yeah, so this is big. This is big for them.
You look at Ronnie Hickman, undrafted free agent. Elijah Alexander, undrafted free agent. Nick Scott, 7th round, undrafted free agent. 4th round, 3rd round. Devin White was a 1st-round pick, but that was in 2019. So he's not playing on a big contract.
Right.
Excuse me, chat. So if you look at the guys, there's only one guy that's in the top 15 that was a 1st-round draft pick. Everybody else was between 3rd round and an undrafted free agent. So that's a good little money. That's a good little money right there.
Oh yeah.
I think that came in like when I was like my last 2 years, Ocho. I got a quick little hundred something.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you got a quick you about your incentives?
Yeah, this.
Okay.
Because I went back on a minimum contract.
Okay.
I just wanted to go back. I ain't want to start. I didn't want to go to the Raiders. I didn't want to go to Seattle. That's too far. My kids were young. That was 2002.
Yeah.
So my kids have been 10 and 11, and they're gonna be traveling from Atlanta, and they have my mom. My mom would have had to fly down from Chicago, pick the kids up. My sister have to pick. I say nah.
It's too much. That's too much. Yeah.
My girlfriend could fly down one stop, go pick them up. Nah. I had to think about the kids. It wasn't about me making. I could have made a little bit more money, but Ocho, forget being a Pro Bowl. I'm trying to make the top 25 base team. I mean, if you made the Pro Bowl, whoo! Look at this, man.
What happened?
I'm just looking at this money these jokers making, Ocho.
Who we got?
on top of your contract.
Who at the top?
Nashawn Wright. He made 1.4.
Okay.
Ronnie Hickman made almost 1.3. Elijah Wilkinson almost 1.3. Yeah. A lot of 7th round draft picks in that thing. And undrafted, yeah. There was there were 3 undrafted free agents, 3 7th round draft picks, and most of the other guys in the top 15 were 3rd or 4th round picks. Like I said, only Devin White was a 1st round draft pick, and that was way back in 2019. So obviously he's not on that type of a contract currently. He probably played on a minimum contract or slightly above minimum and plus incentives. If he led the team in tackles, if he top 5, led the league in tackles or tackles for loss or things of that nature. But congratulations, guys. Hey, now it's like, hey, Nashawn Wright gonna get paid though. He gonna get a big contract.
Oh yeah,
he played his tail off.
He's nice. Hey, we you know what? Now that we on the I want to interject real quick. Now that we're on the topic of of football, right?
Yes.
I have a question. The next topic is still football, or are we going on to something else?
No, we're still talking football.
Okay. Just in between, real quick. Hey, Chad, I need you to do me a favor. I need y'all to clip what I'm getting ready to say. My wide receiver workshop is coming up, right, Unc?
Yes.
I had all the young bulls last year. We're doing it in April because we don't want to interfere with, obviously, their vacation time. And obviously, World Cup is going to be here. So ain't no telling where people are going to be. And I need you, receivers. I need you, people in the chat. If you can clip this at some point and make sure send it to them. I'm going to send them their own formal invite, but I need them at the wide receiver workshop. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, they were here last year. JSN was here last year. Tyreek Hill, depending on where you at, I need you. Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Jaden Reed, Tank Dale, Elijah Moore, CeeDee Lamb. I don't bother you much. Come on home. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors. I'm not sure how rehab is going. Please, it'd be an honor to have you come down with the fellas, man. Chris Godwin, Chris Olave, Mike Evans. If you're on the West Coast, I will fly you back to the East Coast. Your presence is needed. Nico Collins, please. Jalen Water, you right down the street. Ain't no excuses. A.J. Brown, Brian Thomas Jr., Devontae Smith, George Pickens. Let's finish that conversation in person, please. Puka Nacua, Zay Flowers, you already here at home. Mike Wilson, Keon Coleman, Luther Burden, Rome Odunze, Xavier Leggett. If there's anybody that I left off this list of receivers I would like at my wide receiver workshop this year, you are welcome. I can't say everybody's name, but please, I beg of you, let's get together.
If you're a receiver that you want to get better, go down to Ocho's workshop.
Come on, now, please. That's just a list of names off the top of my head that I wrote down, and I look forward to seeing all y'all boys. The formal invite, I'm gonna send out to your agents. I know y'all got a lot of moving parts and moving pieces, but I look forward to seeing all y'all there.
Some think the salary cap should take state tax into account. The sparks comes from the trade that defensive tackle Osi Odigizua from the Cowboys and in Texas, where there's no state income tax, and he was traded to the 49ers in California, where they have the highest state income tax. So you go from 0 to 13.3%. The real question is whether teams should get more to spend, given there's more what's paid and end up being taken off the state government. The numbers are significant. The salary cap in 2026 is $301.2 million. So the Rams, Chargers, and 49ers with a 13% bump would push the cap to 341.2. So in other words, so if you look at that, if you were to bump it down, so because the state taxes, that's 13%. So if you make $30 million, your contract is $30 million in the state of California. Uncle Sam taking 13.3% from before you even see it.
Ew.
That's state. So now when we kick that federal in there, which is 36%, so they splitting your money 50-50. So you making 30 million, you making 15 million.
Ooh, that's nasty work, boy. That's nasty work, boy. That West Coast, if you play in New York, I think New York is like that too, huh?
Yeah, I think New York, New Jersey, they're around 10%. You know, there's some states that's obviously a little higher than others. But if you want to play in Florida, you want to play in Texas,
Dallas,
Ohio, Tennessee, where there's no state income tax. Nevada, there's no state. Arizona, I think it's like 2%. But then, you know, most of the states are somewhere anywhere between, 5, just say 5, and like it's California, 13.3.
Woo!
And then California trying to even bump it even higher. And for what? What am I getting for that?
Hey,
crime is still bad. Homelessness. Hey. Oh, excuse me. You can't say homelessness. The unhoused problem is still extremely bad. Ocho, we got to be correct because people be calling in trying to get us canceled. The unhoused community is is getting out of control.
Hey.
So we're gonna be politically correct because we know y'all be clipping stuff and then y'all try to spin it. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna speak in only political correct terms so we can avoid this foolishness. So the unhoused or the physically limited, which means the disabled community, that's what we're gonna do moving forward.
Okay.
No, you cannot say homelessness. You have to say unhoused.
Hey, I never knew that, huh?
Well, you know it now. I do. Because trust me, I got people in my ear constantly reminding, Shannon, this is what you can say. Shannon, this is what you can't say.
Right, okay.
So.
I mean, we don't touch those topics too often, so.
I mean, but, we just be talking like, okay, so we use the term unhoused. I talk to different demographics. I said, okay, what is acceptable? What isn't acceptable? Had a conversation with Brad Williams, who's a little person. Little person is correct. Also dwarf. You can't say the M word.
Right.
He said,
so is that offensive?
You say dwarf, that is acceptable, huh?
Is that offensive?
Yes. If you say the M word, it is offensive to them.
That's crazy. I mean, okay. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone.
So we try to be as acceptable as we possibly can. Cause so like I said, Ocho, you'd be surprised that we be talking and I get off if people done clip some of the things that I've said or what you said and already got it posted.
Yeah. Well, I've always had an unfiltered mouth. I've been this way since 1978. So normally when I say something, it's like, oh, that's Ocho. Okay, next.
Yeah.
You're
Ocho, but now
you're more polished in that area in some of the words you choose to use. I just been a potty mouth all my life.
Well, I think the thing is that you have to understand, like, okay, when you're in the even when I'm in the barbershop, I don't know if I'm being recorded, so I always use politically correct terms.
Damn, Unc, they be recording in the barbers. You know what, Unc?
You never
You know
know.
what I thought about? They got them glasses. What's them glasses
The
called?
meta.
Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, man. You got to watch out for the meta glasses, Unc.
Yep. Yep. You do. So that's so you just chat. Just be careful. Yeah, they looking. Ocho.
Yo.
Travis Etienne Jr. spoke to reporters on how to pronounce his last name. They were calling him Etienne at Clemson, but it's Travis Etienne Jr. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Okay.
So growing up, it's Travis Etienne. So it'd be like Achane. And that's how you always said Travis Etienne. But when I went to college, I kept telling them my name like every day. And like after like 4 weeks, they just couldn't get it. So I'm like, man, it's Etienne. Like how you see it is how you say it. So and that's how that became. And it kind of took off because it was easy for the pronouncers to say it. I didn't have to just tell them. I didn't have to correct them every day to say my name. And just when I kind of just started learning more about my last name and how it came about and things like that, it just kind of stuck. It made sense. But I'm very much open to being Travis Etienne again, just being myself. I don't have to correct people here on how to say my name each and every day, and I kind of love that. And that's just get back to me.
Wait a minute. So it's not Travis Etienne?
Nope, it's Etienne. Because remember we had Etienne from the Dolphins on, and we asked him and said, "What's the correct pronunciation?" Yes. It's like Jackie Chan.
Yes,
it's Etienne.
Etienne, yeah.
So it's the same thing. Even though it's spelled Etienne, it's pronounced Etienne.
Well, how did we come about that? What's the origin? What's the backstory on his name? Is it for it to be spelled the way it is, but pronounced completely different than the spelling?
He's from New Orleans. You hear the kind of like the Creole.
Yes.
And when he got to Clemson,
yes,
he told them what it was, but it doesn't. If you look at it in the way it's spelled, that doesn't look like it should say Etienne. It looks like it should say Etienne.
Yeah.
So they called him Travis Etienne Jr.
Right.
And it stuck, and he didn't correct them.
Okay.
Robbie Gould used to be the kicker for the 49ers. They called him Robbie Gould when he was at Chicago.
Right.
He said, I know you guys have been calling me Robbie Gould for a while, but actually my name is Robbie Gould.
Right. But why he got the U in there then?
Hey, bro, don't start me to lie.
Listen, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I like it. I can't wait I'm sure I'm going to see Travis Etienne at some point. I would love to hear the backstory on the spelling and how his parents came about giving him that name.
Yeah, if the guy from the Nuggets is spelled Braun, Braun, but it's pronounced Brown. Christian Brown. It's spelled, it looks like it should be Christian Braun. Right. But it's pronounced Christian Brown. So sometimes spelling and pronunciation doesn't go hand in hand.
No, not at all. I know very well because that Ochocinco, man, that's rough for me.
So hopefully down there in New Orleans, he's from that area. Hopefully everything will get corrected and he'll be Travis Etienne. But that's what that's what it is, Ocho. So he's correcting people. He says hopefully he says he doesn't think people will have a problem pronouncing his name because he's from that area. They're very familiar with that. I'm surprised it took him 5 years to get that corrected.
Yeah.
Normally guys, they get that corrected as soon as possible. Here's the pronunciation. I guess they call him TE because like DK is the Quillen, but he goes by DK because it's so hard to say. So he's just call me DK, man.
The Quillen what? What's the K? The Quillen what?
DK is for the Quillen Metcalf.
Okay, hey, I'm calling him that from now on. The Quillen.
Albert Breer wrote about the latest he's hearing on the Maxx Crosby future with the Raiders. Breer reported Some of the fractured trust between Crosby and the Raiders was rebuilt organically last week when the team showed the 5-time Pro Bowler that it had his back and reaching out and offering him any help he needed after Ravens backed out. It won't hurt Clint Kubiak's effort to build a culture to have someone like Crosby. If Crosby buys in, and there's no reason to think that he won't, he has the potential to be what he's always wanted to be for the Raiders, a flag bearer and an agent of change.
Hey, Unc, it sounds good. I love the words, right? But after a situation like that, and a team ships you off or lets you go, and they bring you back, how you building trust?
Look, we don't, Ocho, it's, some people say that he told him that he wanted out. Some people say he never said that. They got an offer that they couldn't refuse. 2 first-round picks. They traded Michael Parsons for 2 first-round picks. More times than there have been a lot of players traded for 2 first-round picks. So it should be a badge of honor that somebody thought enough of you that they were offering 2 first-rounders.
Yes.
For your services. Mm-hmm. Okay, things didn't work out, so guess what? They brought him back.
Yeah.
We're happy to have you back. Ocho behind the, like I said, I don't know. I mean, you hear a lot of things. He wanted to go, he didn't want to go, blah, blah, blah. I don't really know the extent, but I know this is that they got him back.
Yeah.
And if they tried to trade him again, he's not getting a first. Once somebody fails you on a physical, Ocho, it's hard to overcome that.
Yeah, that sucks too. The physical part, I mean, that sucks. I hope he has a speedy recovery, gets back healthy, and can do what he's always done. Be dominant, at his craft. I'm hoping Kubiak and the rest of that organization has a hell of a plan, not only with offseason free agency, but the draft as well, to continue to build what they need necessary to be able to compete in that division, because the Broncos have gotten better, the Chiefs have gotten better, and at some point the Raiders are going to have to catch up.
Yeah. And I mean, being traded, it's always nice. I was potentially traded a couple of times. It didn't happen. Almost got traded to Green Bay during the 99 season. Ended up breaking my collarbone.
Yeah,
I did.
You mean you could have been with Brett Favre?
Yep. Had I not broke my collarbone, I would have been with Brett Favre. Almost got traded in the 95 offseason to Arizona for Eric Swan. The Broncos were going to give their first-round pick, which was number 15, ended up being John Mobley, myself, and Mike Pritchard for Eric Swan. That didn't go through.
Right.
So, and it's tough. It's like, damn, y'all really think y'all be better off without me? Mm-hmm. I just went to the Pro Bowl, Ocho.
Yeah.
That was my 4th consecutive Pro Bowl. I was 2-time All-Pro in that span. And I was like, yeah, you good, but we'd be better without you.
Damn.
That's what I said. See, that's exactly what I said.
Hey, it's hard. Listen, I'm glad Maxx is happy. Obviously, in the media, in the public, they always gonna say all the right things. But
for sure.
But no, it just you already know how dirty this business is.
Yeah, for sure.
That you guys have seen how this business operates many a times. Obviously, players they do what they can to save face by saying all the right things on camera, but behind closed doors, they know how the game goes, and it sucks. So I'm just hoping they do right by Maxx, and he does his due diligence on getting healthy and getting back to doing what he does best.
That's the number one thing, Ocho, is to get healthy.
Yeah.
Because we know he's healthy, he hell.
Hey, he's the fourth to deal with, boy.
He's a top 5 edge rusher. Hey, I ain't taking nobody over Myles Garrett because I think Myles Garrett is the best defensive player in football. And I can make a case he's a top 5 player in all of football, regardless of position. Right. Obviously, the quarterbacks hold a lot more value than any other position.
Yes.
But when you look at what Maxx Crosby, what Myles Garrett can do in the run, tackle for losses, pressures, he's second to none. But like you said, Ocho, it's tough because it's almost like, Ocho, we filed for divorce and then Well, come on back, baby.
Yeah. Hey, I can't find nothing. Hey, I can't find nothing else out there.
I
can't find nothing else out there.
Come to find out, you wasn't what he thought he was, or she wasn't what you thought she was. So come on back and accept him.
Mm-hmm. Hey, after you can't trust after that, man. So
no. But Ocho, look at all the greats. They traded Joe Montana.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They cut Jerry. They cut Emmett.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, what are we doing here? These new young players think that being released or being traded is beneath. That could never. You better go back and check some of the historically great players that have been cut and traded.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. Man, y'all need to stop. Maxx Crosby also said on his podcast that he acted off the field the way he does on the field, he would be in prison. Crosby said, the second I put on my cleats and I'm across the line, I'm a different environment. And I'm thinking about murdering everything in front of me. The second I'm off, I can turn it off just like that. And just because you have to, I can't be like I am on the field all the time, or I'd be in prison. He's a perfect guy. He's a perfect guy.
For the Raiders. Yeah. I mean, listen, I said
that red hair. I mean, he's Al. He would be like the old Ocho, the 70s Raiders when they had Matuzak and Otis Sistrunk and all those guys, Ben Davison, Jack Tatum and all those guys. He's perfect.
He's perfect. Hey, yes. I said it before. I mean, I didn't think he wanted to be there, but if he is, I mean, they lose a huge piece of what their identity is. Maxx Crosby is the identity. He represents everything that the Raiders are and always have been.
Yep.
I mean, it was kind of weird to see him go, but I was also happy he went. I wasn't happy he went to the goddamn Ravens, but but I mean, hey, listen, it is what it is. So,
if Tom Brady can change teams, if Aaron Rodgers can change teams,
yeah.
If you think about the greatest players can change teams.
Yeah.
What chance do these guys got now? Brady didn't finish his career. Peyton Manning got released. Yeah, y'all realize Peyton Manning got cut, right? 5 MVPs.
Yeah.
Adrian Peterson, Emmitt Smith. It happens. It's tough though, Ocho. It really is, because it's a blow to your ego. All the all-pro teams I done made, all these Pro Bowls, DPOYs and MVPs, and you saying that you better without me?
Yeah. Hey, you know what the problem is too? With those MVPs, with those Defensive Player of the Years, with those Pro Bowls, and maybe add your Super Bowls to it as well.
Yes.
But when I want to get that money off the books, when I want to get that money off the books and when I want to go somewhere, get something cheaper, now I might not get the production you bring me, but I can get half the production and try to make up for it in other areas.
When they get fed up, they fed up. It's really that simple, Ocho. You see they're eating $100 million a Tua. They're paying Tua damn near $60 million. Say, nah, you go and play for somebody else. It happens. Yeah. The greatest, from Randy to T.O. to Jerry, your top 3 receivers. Somebody's like, nah, we good. It happens. And so I can understand, but you're happy that you know what? They wanted me back, so I'm good. I'm good. I can get Ocho, you know what? I can get over that. I can get over that.
Yeah.
It does. Because you think about what you gave to Cincinnati. If Cincinnati, because it's like you were like, okay, it's time for a change of scenery. But look at all what you had done to Cincinnati.
Yes.
From the All Pros to the Pro Bowls. And they say, yeah, Ocho, yeah, we good.
Yeah. I kind of knew it was coming too, though. I understood it. The funny thing about it too, Hunky, you know what? I was very wise actually while I was still playing the game. I understood the business side of it. I understood the politics that came with it, which is why I played the game with such joy, like a little kid that I did, because I understood the business side and I wanted nothing to do with that. Now, honestly, when obviously the trade happened, I knew it was going to happen because they were drafting a new quarterback.
Yeah.
They were drafting a new receiver,
Yep.
and that new regime was going to start, and they wanted to start fresh
They want
because
to start it fresh. Yep.
yeah, everybody else was. I don't want to. I hate using the word old, but we were up in age.
Mm-hmm.
We were up in age, so I understood it. If I could have, I would have loved to have let Marvin know. He say, "Hey, Marv, listen, I'll take a pay cut.
Yeah.
I'll take a pay cut. Just put me in the slot. Put me in the slot. I allow AJ Green do what he do on the outside." And let me just,
Yeah.
if I could be a one jersey team, if I could do it again, I would
Yeah.
have stayed. I would have definitely stayed.
Yeah.
But I didn't even have a
was,
choice. I didn't even have a choice. I ain't get no phone call, no nothing. I think Drew Rosenhaus hit me and say, yeah, they shipping your black ass off.
Yeah, Ocho, I wasn't taking no pay cut.
No?
Hell nah.
And let me see.
But Ocho, you got to understand, I had taken less. Now,
Right.
I wasn't getting big signing bonuses.
Right.
So they was really my money was against the cap. So I was the highest paid.
Right.
I'm like, hold on. So 7 consecutive Pro Bowls
Mm-hmm.
in an 8-year span with five All Pros,
Mm-hmm.
and you want me to take a pay cut because I got injured?
Oh, okay.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
I think for me, the fact that
I'd have taken $300,000 pay cut.
right.
That's all I can give you.
Yeah, I would have took a pay cut simply because when football season was over, I had so many moving parts in the off season. So it was like I was damn near working year round. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't have tripped. Whatever I take a pay cut in, whatever pay is cut in season, I would make it
Right.
in off season anyway. So I really wasn't tripping. But obviously, it didn't work out that way. But
No, it but look, it for the best. I'm glad I went to Baltimore. I got a chance to win another Super Bowl. I won it without the umbrella of Denver, and people couldn't question, well, you wasn't going to be that good if you hadn't played in Denver with Elway and Shanahan, blah, blah, blah. I get all of that. But look, I don't care who my teammates were. I was very successful that I was a part of 3 Super Bowl winning teams, and I like to think I was an integral part on all of those. So people going to try to take shots at you, Ocho. Well, you did this, you did that. Look who you played with. Okay. What y'all want me to do?
mm-hmm.
Say I wish I hadn't played with Elway? Wish Mike wasn't my head coach? I don't think Brady. I don't know how Brady feels about Coach Belichick, but he'll never say he wished he wasn't his head coach.
right.
Not after what they accomplished.
Mm-mm.
And sometimes you don't get along. Everybody don't get along. This notion that you think that everybody should get along, that ain't happening. Just like you don't get along. Go ahead, Ocho. Everybody don't get along at their job. Yeah, we saw that. We saw the Lakers. Hey, Chuck, are we contenders yet? All I know, we the 3rd seed. 3rd seed. Just took down the Rockets 100-92. I saw that. Luka had 36, 6 and 4. LeBron had 18, 5 and 5. Austin Reeves had 15, 3 and 5. Marcus Smart chipped in with 11. D.A. gave us 11 rebounds with 7 points. We got 13 points off the bench. We can roll with that. We can roll with that. Easy 33 minutes from Raw, a little light lifted. Had the highest plus minus of anybody on the court tonight. But Lakers are playing well. They're playing some good basketball. Luka is Luka. He gets off to that hard start. I mean, now you kind of like at his mercy.
What Luka had tonight, Unc?
36, 6 and 4.
Ugh.
36, 6 and 4. And there are 2 players right now in the league averaging 25 and 5. 2 players. Joker. Guess who the other one is?
Either Shea or Luka.
LeBron. I think there's 2 players. Shea gonna win the MVP. He a bad boy.
Not even close, huh?
No.
Even with the time that he missed, he's still gonna win it, huh?
Yep. He ain't missed over the allotted games.
Right.
So, and Joker can only miss one more game. So if he misses one more game, he cool. But if he misses 2 more games, he's out of the running.
It's a wrap.
Giannis is out of the running. So for me, it's Shea, it's Yoke, it's Cade, it's JB, and it's Luka.
Yeah.
And Wemby. And Wemby. But Lakers get a big win tonight. They needed this. They start their road trip. They got the same team again Wednesday. Oh, man. If I'm a head coach, I'm flying y'all ass back to L.A. You think I'm finna leave y'all down here Monday night, Tuesday night in Houston? Oh, no. Y'all got to go. Ocho, can you imagine if you had the Super Bowl in Houston now?
I don't even want to think about it.
I'm gonna do my part. A nightcap remote. I ain't showing up. You gonna be in Houston by yourself.
Nah,
I'll be doing mine on video conference.
Hey, if you don't show up, I ain't showing up. I say I'm
Ocho,
not.
to be down there for Ocho, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, getting up out of there Saturday. Ocho, for real?
No, sir. No, sir.
Can't do it.
Oh, Houston, boy.
Ocho, check this out. Seahawks Super Bowl champion Byron Murphy was walking around with the Lombari trophy at his wedding this weekend. Let's take a look at the video, y'all.
Hey, that's dope, huh?
I think they started to treat the Lombardi trophy like they do the Stanley Cup, where everybody get an opportunity to keep it for a day.
Right.
I like that.
Was that the actual trophy, or you think that was the actual
trophy?
Okay. Hey, that's live.
Yeah.
That's live.
So ain't nothing left for me to do.
Hey, I have a question.
Ain't nothing left for me to do but go on and do that thing, Ocho.
Hold on. See, that's what I understand. So those are replicas like you have, right?
No, you look. John got the OG. Most people get the little minis.
Right.
But me,
what those run, huh?
I don't know. This was gifted to me.
You know what? I'm gonna get me one of them made too in gold. I'm gonna get one of them made in gold, man. Yeah.
How you gonna get one made in gold and the Lombard is silver?
The same way I got my bus in gold and the bus is bronze.
Bronze.
Yeah. So I want everything to be gold.
The one that they give you is made out of wood. The one that they put in the hall, it is the one that's in the hall is the bronze one. The one they give you is the wood. But I'm gonna donate mine to Savannah State.
For real?
Yeah. And my jacket.
Okay.
Cause I ain't got but one jacket. What I'm gonna do? Get a jacket to the kid. Get one jacket to the kid. Give a Hall of Fame ring to a kid. Nah, that's gonna go to Savannah State. I'm gonna get a ring, the jacket, and the bus to Savannah State. The kids get enough stuff. Trust me, they get enough. They'll be okay.
Yeah.
they'll be okay, Ocho. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my Super Bowl trophy at my wedding. Who all coming?
Hey, you get married next year, huh?
Yep.
We gonna do the dual wedding or nah?
We gonna do that.
You know we get a discount.
Yeah, but right now, Ocho, I've come to the realization I'm done being with somebody that I have fun with.
Whoa! Wait a minute. This is the very pivotal moment.
Yeah.
Like I like where you going. Now, wait. Let me get comfortable. Now talk to me.
I found somebody that I can suffer with, I can endure with. Because you can have fun with anybody.
Right. Come on now.
You can have fun with anybody.
Say you're
going to the Amalfi coast. Say you're going to Tahiti. Say you're going to Santorini, or Mykonos, Bali. You'll have fun.
Right.
When you come to suffering, When it comes to enduring,
Come on now.
who you want to do that with? Who would do that with you?
I got a question though. I got a question. Now, when you say you found someone you can suffer with,
Yeah.
you got somebody you can have fun with.
Yeah.
You know what that's like.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what it's like when the sun is shining. But when it's cloudy and it's storming and it's raining,
Yeah.
they got the umbrella for you.
Yes.
How you even got to that point to realize that? Because most of the time, when it's storming and thundering, when it's thundering and lightning,
Yeah.
most of the time everything goes this way.
Because when you laying there and she said, baby, I'm counting your breath. Breathe. Nobody else has ever done that.
Come on now.
This ain't the time. This Unc Ocho last ride.
Right.
We going out. Hey.
Hey, I like that. Listen, I'm
Billy the
happy.
Kid and Jesse James. We going out one last ride. Bam, 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 bam.
Hey, I like that. I never heard that one before. I like that. Like most of the time, you know, my grandma always say, find someone that's willing to unpack your baggage, because we all got it. We all come with it.
Yeah.
We all do. The hard part is finding someone's baggage to unpack. And most of the time, once you unpack it, when things go rough, you know, you pack their shit and you try on, you keep moving on and thinking something else is better.
Yep. That's always been my thing, Ocho.
You always thought something else was better?
That's what made us who we are.
Yeah.
Even though when I made the Pro Bowl, I thought I could be better. Even when I made All Pro, I thought I could be better.
Come on,
when I
man.
had a 1,000-yard season, I thought I could be better.
Yeah.
A double-digit touchdown season, I could be better. It was always when you're satisfied as a person, you're through as an individual. So I was always trying to get better, to get better, to get better. Nah.
You done? You waving the white flag, huh?
I can be, yeah.
Yeah.
I can still search for greatness and be content.
I like that. So you got to search for that greatness in other areas, other aspects of your life.
Yeah,
But,
for
hey,
sure.
Hey, that's a good thing, man. I'm glad you got that piece of the puzzle filled in, man. I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that.
And you know, she don't know what the old Shay was like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You don't know, the old Shay used to go double overtime.
Ooh.
Now she didn't get the first quarter. She didn't get the first quarter, Ocho. Hey, I get the first. I put up me a quick 10.
Yeah.
I'm out.
You done?
She ain't know I used to get a 40-point triple dub.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, I got one more question, huh?
What's that?
One more question. Now this is for me. This is my therapy session, because I like when we get on topics like this, right?
Yes.
Is there ever a timetable to decide when you know that's the one?
Yeah, I think it is, Ocho.
6 months, a year, 2 years.
I don't know if there's a time. I mean, I think you have a feeling, and you're like, okay, when things go, it's got to go bad. Because when it's going good, when everything is good, and you flying everywhere, and you buying everything, and by the time you buy this purse and that purse,
yes, sir.
you give this and you give that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when it goes bad. She's like,
Come on,
hey,
now.
It's bad. And I ain't finna beat you down now, but we're gonna have a conversation. Just so you know, we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I get frustrated, right? I'm at that point now when things are great. Oh, when it's great, it's great.
Yes.
And I avoid those conversations. I avoid those tough conversations because what's the word I'm looking for? I love my peace. I'm not one that really likes chaos now at my big age. So therefore, when I see chaos, I kind of go into a shell.
Right.
And it's so funny when I'm happy, I'm a talker. Actually, I talk too goddamn much. And when I should be talking, I shut down instead of having those tough conversations that I should have.
I don't like having tough conversations. I don't like having tough conversations either, Ocho. I don't.
I gotta work on that, man.
Yeah, I do. Everybody got to, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and it's just easy. I don't want to talk about it. You're right. It ain't easy though, Ocho.
Yeah.
It damn sure not easy.
Yeah, but who you telling, what? Who you telling? It's a lot of work. Hey, Unc, it's a lot of work, Unc. And sometimes I think to myself, if things are supposed to be this way, why is so much work? Why does so much work? Is it natural? It is supposed to be this way. There's so many unanswered questions, and I don't know.
Sometimes, Ocho, you could work like, and the reason why I equate a lot to sports is because I was good at it and I worked at it. And it's like, you know what? If I work at this, I can change this and I can be good at it. You can work for years and your relationship might not even get any better. Because the question is she working as hard as you are?
That's a good one.
Are you working for the same goal? Because sometimes we get into an argument, Ocho, me and you arguing.
Yeah.
So no. It ain't me and you. It's me and you versus the problem. There's a difference. We arguing amongst each other. We going back and forth. But the problem's still there. How about you and I double team this problem?
Right.
What caused this?
And most of the time, the problem is me.
Yes. A lot of times the problem is us. A lot of times is the situation where just tell me. If you want something, if you want to do something, I don't like to have to figure it out. Figure it out.
Right. No,
what you want to do.
Right.
Just tell me. Because uncommunicated expectations will ruin a relationship. Because you have an expectation and you don't communicate what those expectations are. You assume I'm supposed to know. I have expectations. I assume you're supposed to know. Because you're at an age, you've dated before.
Yeah.
You've been in relationships before. You've been in long-term relationships before. Why do I need to walk you step by step? You was in a long-term relationship. You just wasn't in it with me. So I need to tell you what I expect from you. You need to tell me what you expect from me. So if we communicate these expectations, we're on a path to going somewhere. But when you have uncommunicated, when you don't tell me what you expect, I don't tell you what to expect. And then I'm swole because you didn't do what I expected you to do. Well, you didn't tell me.
And that's one of the worst things with marriages, with relationships, with friendships, is that one word. That one word, because we expect certain things.
Yes.
Once you have a title, once a title comes with anything, with the title comes expectations. Most of the time when it comes to humans, we always fall short.
Yes.
Human error is inevitable, no matter what aspect of life you're in with those expectations. Then it becomes you trying to become somewhat of a character to meet the role that they want.
Yeah.
And that's hard because you're not even being yourself.
Nope.
You have to change who you are to meet someone else's expectations.
How do you change? Because you got to be careful. Because changing who you are, you lose who you are.
But that's what expectations are.
No,
because you can't be your true self. It's impossible to be your true self if you're supposed to meet someone else's expectations. That's not even originally you. Yeah. You have to be the version of the way they view you. You have to be.
There's perception and there's reality. A person's perception of you is their reality. A person's perception of you, that's their reality. But that's not always the truth. So now how she perceives you, that is her reality. That could be the farthest thing from who you actually are.
And which is normally the case 98% of the time.
Yeah.
Women fall in love with the idea that they have in their head of you, not who you truly are.
Of who they think a man should be, what he should do. You should open the door. You should buy candles. You should buy cars. You should be thoughtful. You should write poetry. That is the perception of what they think. That ain't who I. When did I ever give you that impression? That was who I was. This ain't no Harlequin novel. This ain't no Hallmark movie.
Yeah, this ain't the Notebook.
Hell no.
but I like it
tablet.
though.
Damn, the Notebook. This ain't in the tablet.
But you know what I do like? I love becoming a better version of myself for the individual that views me in whatever way they do.
Yes.
How do I become that version of me, or the version of in which you view me as?
How do I become the best version for you without losing me?
Me. Because
that is
most of the time, one of the hardest things to do, the two hardest things to do, chat, you've heard me say it before, two of the hardest things to do is to hit a baseball.
Yeah.
And to keep a woman happy long term.
Yeah.
Because in turn, in trying to keep a woman happy long term, you have to lose a sense of self.
You do. But men are willing to do that. How many times the man says, well, hey, this is what she wanted. She don't want me to go out with my Ocho. Ocho, I got to cut back. She don't want me to drink. I got to cut back. She don't want me over the time at my in-laws.
Yes, sir.
What do women say? I was like this when you met me. You ain't have a problem with it. You see, men are willing to change. For the woman that a man loves, he will change. That Joe will cut off his family. He'll cut off his friends. Yes. He'll do whatever to make her happy. It goes back to biblical.
Yeah.
Samson told Delilah where his strength lied for a reason. Adam did what he did for a reason. David did what he did to Bathsheba's husband for a reason. Just saying.
Hey, that was a good therapy session. I like that.
Yeah, we do.
That was a good therapy session.
Yeah, For the second time in a week, the 49ers added veteran receiver to the room, agreeing to terms on a one-year deal with Christian Kirk. Kirk spent the 2025 season with the Texans after a 3-year stint with the Jags after his first 4 seasons with the Cardinals. The deal is up to $6 million. Kirk's addition is the latest to a receiver room that is undergoing significant renovation. They signed Mike Evans to a 3-year, $42.5 million deal in the opening hours of free agency. Ocho, do you like this move?
Hell yeah, because it adds speed. It adds a lot of speed. Brother Kirk can run. He got wheels. You got Mike Evans. You got Brother Kirk, Ricky Purcell. If I'm not mistaken, Juwan Jennings is a free agent now, right?
He is a free agent. He
they
got signed.
Yeah.
We don't know if he's coming back.
Right.
I know they love him because he does it all. He's tremendous in the run game. He make tough contested catches. He's real good after the catch. We know Brandon Ayuk is not coming back.
Yeah.
Currently he's still on the team, but he's not coming back.
Listen,
with that being said, Ocho, I just I like it. I mean, they got to get better. They got to keep the guys on the field.
Keep them healthy. Yeah. Keep them healthy. But they got a good squad, man. They got a good squad. Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, Ricky Purcell. You still got C-Mac coming back. Shanahan's, I mean, listen, he's a genius, especially when it comes to offensive play calling and what he's able to do and being able to use players at their strengths, put them in the right positions to make plays, having Christian McCaffrey make Brock Purdy's job that much easier. Hand it off. Hell, line McCaffrey up in the slot. He can go out. He can go out. They can do so many things offensively. That's how I know Mike Evans is going to have one of his best years in that offense. So I'm excited for them. I'm excited for brother Kirk. So they're gonna be all right. He went to a good place. They're gonna let that ball go now.
Absolutely. Ocho, the NBA will hold a vote at the Board of Governors meeting March 24th through the 25th to explore adding expansion teams exclusively in Las Vegas and Seattle, with the 2 franchises targeted for 28-29 seasons. The momentum for stakeholders to approve the survey, what industry executives project will be bids between $7 and $10 billion range each team. Excuse me. If the NBA expansion is approved, the Oklahoma City Thunder will cede all Seattle-era history back to the Supersonics. The NBA current draft rules, expansion teams will get to steal unprotected players from teams. Teams can protect up to 8 players. Team cannot protect players on expiring contracts or restricted free agents. Only 1 player taken per team. Contract transfers are as they are. Contracts transfer as they are. Expansion teams get good NBA draft chances at the number 1 pick.
Hey, I'm
I
curious.
remember the Supersonics. The Supersonics used to be good.
What's the chances of the vote being passed and them having an NBA team in Vegas? What do you think the chances?
100%. Did you see? You do realize like this $7 to $10 billion?
Yeah.
That goes into other owners' pockets. Yes. That's how it works. Yeah, expansion, yeah. A team relocates, that money goes to the owner's pockets. So yeah, there's a great chance. Not 100%. 99.999999923. The Seattle's used to be good. The Seattle Supersonics?
Supersonics, yeah.
When they had Dennis Johnson, they had Gus Williams,
Sean
Marvin
Kemp.
Webster, Wally Walker. They were great.
Mm-hmm.
They were really slick. They were really, really good. Back in the late 70s and the early 80s.
Oh,
You know, with GP, that was good in the 90s, but I'm talking about really. Lenny Wilkins was the head coach. They were really, really, really good. Really good. Won an NBA championship. That'll be great. And team right here in Las Vegas. They got hockey. They got basketball. They got a football team. They're about to have a baseball team. They got a WNBA team. They're coming. And
Damn.
$7 to $10 billion.
Hey, Las Vegas, that's gonna be nice, man. Just
Yeah.
trying to think. Obviously, already NFL team there, WNBA team there, NBA team coming.
It's up and coming.
That's nice.
And
That's
that's
nice.
why Seattle might go for $10 billion. The Seahawks, they'll probably go somewhere between $8 to $10 billion. The Cowboys probably worth $20 billion.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
That's
But
crazy.
they've kind of been like this. Looking at Vegas and Vegas, they have influx. It's growing. They got, like I said, they got all the major sports. Baseball is coming here in a couple of years. They're going to get the A's franchise that's going to relocate to Vegas. So you're going to have all the major sports. You got hockey, you got baseball, you got football, you got basketball, you got WNBA, you got all this entertainment, you got big conventions. That's why they're going to get another Super Bowl. That's why. Hotel rooms is never an issue. Everything is close proximity. LA gonna be hell. LA gonna be a whew, cause you know how spread out LA is.
Yeah, huge.
It's already gonna take you 50 hours to get somewhere.
Hey, if you have to deal with that
be somewhere at 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
leave at 6 o'clock in the morning.
hey, you got to deal with that 405. Good luck.
You gotta tell me. Woo. And but I the Seahawks, the Seahawks, because they're it was written in his will, Paul Allen, that after X amount of time, his sister, with the executive of his state, would sell the Seahawks, and the money would be given to charity, donated to charity.
Damn.
That's what he wanted. And she's selling he owned the Seahawks, he owned the Blazers. I think they're in the process, the Blazers are in the process of being sold for about $4 billion. Seahawks gonna go probably around somewhere $8 to $10 billion.
Woo.
Yep. That's why people are like, oh, get 10%. Bro, do you know what 10% of these that's 800. That's $1 billion. That's why you might get a 1%.
Right.
Or 0.5%, but ain't a whole lot. Ocho, ain't a whole lot of players got that kind of money. $1 billion is 10%. $1 billion. We got to play the lottery. I got to go someplace. I got to hear. What you know about Xavier McDaniel? Columbia, South Carolina. We're gonna win the lottery. We'll buy 2%.
Hey, man, that lottery fixed, man.
Well, hey.
That lottery fixed. I mean, listen, for certain individuals, they've won it twice in a row. I'm not gonna get into all that, but you know.
Well, I sure let them fix it. Let me win. We gonna get it, Ocho. We'll have Chat GPT to help us out.
But listen, we gonna get blessed without that lottery. We gonna be all right.
Oh, for sure. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not a doubt in my mind. Ocho, there's a question going viral. Which is the most iconic chain in hip hop? You got Bad Boy, you got Terror Squad, you got G Unit, you got Death Row, Rough Riders, Dipset. Death Row.
I like that Rockefeller chain.
Oh, hold on, Rockefeller. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Hold on. Which one is Rockefeller? Is that the middle one? The No Limit?
That's not it at the bottom in between Cash Money and
Hey, that's what I was gonna say. Is that? Whoo, damn. Ooh, that's a good one, Chad. Ooh, that's a good one. Damn. The Rough Riders, the Terror Squad, Bad Boy. Ooh, that's damn.
Which one you think?
It's just something about that Death Row. When they had Dre.
When it was on top. When it was on top. Yeah, it meant something. It's something about that Rockefeller chain, man. It was different.
I do like the No Limit tank. Ooh, the Rough Rider was good. The Terror. I mean, you look at them and you know exactly who they are.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Man.
Yeah.
That Death Row though, boy.
Well, Suge had a nice little run too, boy.
Yeah.
Cash Money.
I mean, the thing is, and I know like Snoop, I know P.
Remember Big Pun?
Yeah, he's a Terror Squad. Yeah,
I remember.
What about Drake Owl Ovo? Is that they got a chain?
The owl?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure if they have a. I know the owl is a symbol that represents Ovo. I'm not sure they have a chain. I'm sure they do.
Right. What about did Def Jam have a chain?
I don't think.
Because Def Jam used to have it. They had Run DMC, LL.
Oh yeah.
The Beastie Boys, Slick Rick. Oh, cause P Snoop was with Death Row and No Limit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, I think I got to go Death Row.
That's all right. I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Depending on who you pick, depending on where you're from, depending on what area you grew up in too.
For sure. What y'all thinking, Chad? Who y'all got?
Somebody, Death Row, easy.
Somebody say Death Row, No Limit, G Unit. Rap a Lot.
Oh, I forgot about Rap a Lot.
Yeah, I need to call my boy.
Brother Face.
Yeah, that's exactly who I will call. All right, we're gonna get out of here on this. It's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. Before we get to our super chat, we got a video voicemail from our Discord. Make sure you join the Discord to submit videos for voicemail for us to show. This one comes from Boogie. Let's take a listen to what Boogie had to say.
What's up, Unc Ocho and still King ISO Joe? This is Randall from OKC. I just wanted to know what y'all thought about this, because this is who I see in the finals this year. Boston Celtics, OKC. All the way healthy, both teams. Who y'all got? I got OKC. You know how I'm rocking. O City or no city?
I like that. I think we were talking about this last night, that healthy, JT's going to get more games up under his belt. He seems to be adjusting quite well, having been off for the length of time that he's been off. That's going to be a great series. Both teams healthy. I can see it going 7 games. I'd probably have to pick OKC as well. But I ain't selling San Antonio out. San Antonio, man, I'm telling you, they good. They're really good. They struggle a little bit right now with the Clippers. It's 30 seconds left in the game. It's a 115, 114. The Clippers are playing without Kawhi. So for it to be this close without Kawhi, who's having an all-NBA type of a season, let's see what he got here. See if Wemby going crazy. No, he ain't doing too much. He got 21, 13. Castle got 23. Devin Vassell has 18. Darren Fox has 16. Got Carter Bryant has 10. Yeah. This good game. I didn't think it would be this close, considering that Kawhi wasn't in there. But give them credit. The Clippers have played hard. For the Clippers to be this many games under 500 to start, and then get Kawhi back and to get this, because I think they're like a top 8, top 9 seed.
Yeah,
they got an opportunity for the play in if Kawhi can just stay healthy. But yeah, I can see Boston. I can see Boston. The Cavs just too up and down for me, Ocho.
Yeah, too inconsistent.
They're too inconsistent. Miami, I don't know if Miami has enough. They get Norman Powell back with the way Hero's playing. Bam coming off that historic performance. They might do some things, but all things being equal, healthy. I think the Celtics probably the best team in the East. You make me pick. Man. James Johnson, Unc Ocho, do you guys see the Duke Blue Devils football team winning a national championship similar to the Indiana Hoosiers? Yeah, if y'all gonna put that kind of money into the program like Indiana did.
Yeah.
I wrestle, I win. First, it's 5,900. Now you missed a free game. Ocho exposed. Ocho. By the way, Ocho, we love you. We do understand. We wanted to have fun with you. I don't know, Ocho. Man, Ocho, you got hot with your boy. I was just pointing things out.
Nah, I mean, nah. I wasn't hot with you. I was just hot at the situation itself. Hey, listen, we always go through that air blue moon. Hey,
now he want me to get tickets to the Lakers. Them tickets anywhere $15,000, $20,000, $25,000.
But that's what, the Lakers?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have brought my baby with me then, boy.
How you gonna where she gonna sit at?
You gonna give her the seat? It's her birthday.
Shit, you lied to me. You give her your seat. Hey, she had the game like, where your daddy? Oh, he up there.
Hey, speaking of that one, speaking of Cha-Cha, you got to see this. When I tell you next up, Serena, Coco Gauff, Sloane Stephens.
Yeah.
Watch. Remember, I told you this. Give me another 4 years. Hey, Unc.
Hey, what did Joe say? Was Joe upset with you?
Nah. He said okay. Yeah. Text message. I talked to Joe. What time this was? Yeah, this is about 11.
Told her last night. I started texting last night. You know Ocho ain't coming, right?
Nah, it's 11 o'clock this morning.
No, I told her I could have texted him last night and told him he wasn't coming, but
Who?
you. JP Carter. Y'all take shots every time Ocho said, obviously, we all getting drunk.
I only say obviously 3 times.
In one sentence. Surf the tsunami. How would you guys feel if the NFL had something similar to the WBC, FIBA World Cup, and the Soccer World Cup, where other countries compete in football? Man, they get the hell beat out of them. Don't nobody play football but us.
Yeah. And there's the level of talent. I mean, it's such a huge skill gap.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what happened? Matter of fact, speaking of World Cup, it's what happens when we play against them.
Yeah.
There's such a huge skill gap when it comes to us having to play some of the big countries, the Frances, the Brazils.
Yeah,
I mean,
soccer, yeah. That ain't. No. Y'all ain't no country beating us in football because y'all don't play it. Y'all football is soccer. Mm-hmm. Our football is football. Yeah, good luck. Y'all quarterback won't make it out the first quarter. Okay, who blocking Myles Garrett? Who blocking Micah?
Who blocking
Chris
anybody?
Jones, Jeffrey Simmons. And then who getting open? RP Ruitt. It feels like Lamar is underappreciated in Baltimore. With the Trey pickup, this feels like a prove-it year. If he fails again, maybe the football gods would give us a Lamar Jack experience in Atlanta. Look, this contract is not easy. Lamar was going to probably want north of $300 million. Probably 270 of that guaranteed.
Woo!
So Steve says, look, I want to do, if you want to be here, I want you here. But I only want you here if you want to be here. I don't know the wranglings or the wording of the contract. That's between Lamar and his mom and the Ravens brass. But a number like that doesn't get resolved easy. You got to be thinking about this, Ocho. You need to be thinking about this last year. 2 years ago. Okay, from the very first time we did this contract, when we did this last contract that we got him after he played on the franchise tag. Okay, if he performs, what are we prepared to do to go north of this? Because that's what it's going to take. So you got to start planning.
Yeah.
You don't just say, you know what, I'm buying a house tomorrow. No, you go to the house, you start saving. You started saving years ago. Man, I can't be out here having a good time, man. I'm saving up for me a house. You got to look at Lamar Jackson as a foundation, as a house that says, hey, we need to start planning 2 years ago.
Yeah.
For today. But I don't think he ain't unappreciated in Baltimore.
No.
Man, y'all see the way them people be killing me? Big Mike. LeBron dunking on the son and the father is crazy work. Yeah, he got Jabari Smith Jr. And then he looked at it. And then Jabari just couldn't do nothing but smile like, damn, I let this old ninja get me. I let this old ninja get me, man. Don't sleep on him now. He still got some ups. Can he jump like he could at 20, 25, 30? No. Don't let him catch you slipping now. Sean Hubbard. Hey, guys. Hey, love you guys. Can you give my wife, LaToya, a shout-out? Made her a fan, too. Absolutely. Sean, thank you for joining us, man. We appreciate the support. LaToya. He just want to give you a shout-out. You ain't got no birthday. It ain't no anniversary. He just wanted to know he loves you. So, LaToya, from the Nightcap family, Ocho and I, thanks for becoming a fan. We appreciate you.
Ooh, boy, I'm ashy, boy.
Yep. Desmond Williams, now the receiver core is top 3 and Ocho is hell. Send someone to 5,900. Niners receiving core is top 3 in what?
Top 3 in what? And they ain't even played together, man. What are we talking about?
Hell, even if they play together, they ain't top 3. Hell. So that means they would have to be behind Cincinnati and the Cowboys. In front of so you got Puka and Devontae, you got Chase and Higgins, and you got CD and Pick. So that means they're in front of one of those combos. I don't know which one, but they're in front of one of them if you say they're top 3.
So what about AJ and Devontae?
Okay, that means they're in front of 2 of those 3. 2 of those 4. I'm just saying, Ocho. That's what he said. I didn't say it.
Listen, they're gonna play well. They're gonna play well because of the names on paper, just because of the team they're going to. But let it happen first.
Slow down. Kevin Boatnight, you playing with your brother would have been diabolical for your opponents. No, my brother had retired by that time. In 95 season, my brother retired in 95. So after the 95 season, I was potentially I was going to Arizona, and then in 99, I was about to get traded during the season to Green Bay. TS Car Wash Detail Service. Is Tony Gonzalez the best tight end ever? For me, I got Kelsey slightly above Gronk. I think Kelsey and Gronk are the 2 best tight ends that I saw with my own 2 eyes. I think Tony had an unbelievable season, but the big games in which those guys delivered game in and game out, year in and year out, not just regular season big games, but the postseason, that's why I give those 2 guys the nod. But, I mean, when you got 1,300 catches, over 15,000 yards, the second most touchdowns at that position, I can see why somebody would say you're the best. But you look at what Gronk and Kelsey's done in the postseason, and you look at the numbers that they put up in the regular season, in every big game, those guys can't. That's where I'm at. Hey, Camp 24, who do you believe should be a 99 over and Manning in 27? Myles Garrett?
Yeah. That's about right, Miles.
I think Myles Garrett. I think JSN gonna get 99. I think Puka's gonna get 99.
I like that.
I think Trey McBride's gonna get a 99.
He put together another season like that.
Well, he just put together back-to-back 100-catch seasons. And this one was a 126.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, I got Miles, JSN, Puka, Trey McBride.
I think who else? That's about it.
Yeah. Kevin Boatnight, Ocho, you and T.O. was top tier. Top 5 defenses that year. Wish you all had won the chip, bro. Yeah, T.O. putting that work in. T.O. got hurt. He tore his ACL that year in what? Like week 13, Ocho?
When?
When he was in Cincinnati with you.
He didn't get hurt?
T.O. did get hurt.
He did?
Yes.
I don't remember that. Nah, he didn't get hurt. Not that I remember.
Pull up T.O. in Cincinnati.
I would remember that.
Ocho.
God damn, that was so long ago, boy. I can't even. I know that Joker was balling, boy.
Yeah, he's about to have another 1,000 yard season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What happened?
He tore his ACL.
How the heck? I wonder what week was that? What week that was?
Josh Allen probably be 99 too. Cause isn't Josh Allen already a 99, Ocho?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he tore his meniscus. The off season. Yeah, so he tore his meniscus
Ah, okay.
with y'all, and then doing a personal workout, he tore his ACL. But
Ah,
I know he had got injured. I think he got injured like week 13 with you guys
oh, it
because
was
he was
towards
about
the
to
end.
have a 1,000-yard season.
Yeah.
5'10" Steve, make sure you ask Dak about that prenup. Ask Dak back about that. Oh, Stafford might be 99 too, Ocho.
Hey, you can't just give everybody 99.
Yeah,
Everybody can have a 99.
but I think, when you go back and look at it like MVP, normally the MVP,
Okay.
and he had 46 touchdowns, Ocho,
Yeah.
46 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and the way his postseason, it took a Herculean effort for the Seahawks, but it was
Who beat them boys?
yeah.
Yeah.
But Myles Garrett, I think Myles Garrett for sure. I think JSN and Puka, 3. I think McBride. I think those are definite. I think what you call him was a 99. If I'm not mistaken, I think Josh Allen was already a 99. So he might dip to a 98. But I think those 4 are definitely gonna be 99, Ocho. Make sure you ask Dak about that prenup. Man, I ain't asking Dak. That's a personal stuff. I wish them the best. They're gonna be co-parents now. They got 2 small children, and that's what they got to think about. It's not about him. It's not about her. What is in the best interest of the children? I don't know. I don't care what went on. They'll figure it out. Sam LeGrand, 89. That was Harper's problem in The Best Man, always chasing an elusive better. You're right.
Hey.
Piano Magnus E. Unc Ocho, can you shout out my cousin Holter, turning 21 yesterday. He's a big Falcons fan, and any life advice for him turning 21? Yeah, try to turn 22.
Hey, that was a good one. That's a good one.
Yes, Holter, happy 21st.
Happy birthday,
21,
boy.
man. You can do a lot of things now. But cherish that time. Enjoy it. Nothing really special about 21. You got to get up, go to work. I don't know if you're in school or anything, but hey, just try to be better. Try to be better at 21 than you were at 20.
And save your money.
Save it. Dr. Frankie L. Bellamy. Hey, Doc. Hey, fam. Do you think relationships feel harder for y'all because of who you are? And if so, why not treat marriage like the game? Commit, adjust, fight for it every single day. Even when you do all that, Doc, you still can get traded. You still can get cut.
Come on now. Talk
Think
now.
about it. Tom Brady, as committed as anybody, got let go. Peyton Manning, as committed as anybody, got let go. Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Emmitt Smith, Bruce Smith, Terrell Owens, Randy
Hey, Unc, sometimes you get tired of fighting.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get tired of fighting. Sometimes you just want peace. You don't want to argue all the time.
It could be. For the most part, Ocho, when you in a relationship, they don't be looking at you like you somebody special. They cuss you out just like they would a regular person.
Absolutely.
They might even go harder in the paint on you because of who you are. Yeah, it's definitely not an easy situation, Jordan. What you think? You think we get treated different because of who we are?
I mean, it comes with the territory now, and there's no way to hide that most of the time. And that's just it's a part of us at this point. You know, you 30. I'm damn near 30 plus years in being who I am. So I have to accept that most of the time, you know, being able to decipher whether people are here for that. I mean, obviously there's really no benefit of being with me because I ain't spending no goddamn money. So that if you with me, you actually really with me for me, because you ain't getting shit. I mean, no disrespect. I'm going to do the things I should do, but I don't go over and beyond where it's like, oh, you living this crazy lifestyle, because that ain't it. That ain't happening. So anyone dealing with me is they genuinely have to like me.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. You have to be mindful. At the end of the day, you strip all that away. I'm still a human being.
Yeah.
You take the NFL, you take the Hall of Fame, you take the podcast. I'm still a human being. I still have feelings. I don't feel I don't want to talk to you any kind of way, but I was by the same token, don't feel you can talk to me any kind of way because of who I am and the situation that I'm in, and I'm going to allow that because that's not happening. I'm not going to be, disrespectful. I don't call women out of their names. I don't call them this and that and all that other stuff. That ain't who I am, Ocho. I'm not.
Yeah.
By the same token, I don't want you calling me out my name. Terry Bullard, no limit tank all day. A lot of people had Death Row, the no limit tank. TS Car Wash Detail Service, ROC chain, easy. Everybody wanted that chain. Rappers who wasn't even signed over there wanted that chain.
The Rock.
I wrestle, I win. Unc Ocho, what's the scariest hit you've seen or taken? Ocho, stop being cheap and pay the light bill for your nightcap sign.
Hey, my scariest hit was Brian Russell. I never forget. Cleveland Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Late in the fourth quarter, we up 28 something. Ain't no reason for me to even be in the game with 3 minutes, 2 minutes left, whatever it was. Only time I got hit and got knocked out. Out cold.
You try to get the cheap touchdown or 100 yards.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, a little slant route. Hey, man, I went and tried to jump knowing good and well it was too high. Why am I even jumping? I jumped anyway. Brian Russell went right underneath my chin. All this was split open. Big gash. I'd never forget. And that was the last time I got hit. 12 years. I got hit one good time. That was it.
Yeah, I got a couple of those. He got me too in Minnesota, so I know the feeling. Got me right up under my chin too.
Wait, Brian Russell again?
Yep.
Hey, we gonna have to jump him.
Yeah. I think he got fined for my hit. He got fined for yours?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
No,
because remember everything was it was football back then.
Always J Twist. Kawhi back to the Spurs to pair with Wemby next year. J Boogie _11. Unc Ocho, do you think Vegas is the place where a family can relocate and make a good living? And Ocho, is Cambodia the one for sure? I like Vegas, but I like being out of the way. I don't do a whole lot, Ocho.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do a whole lot. I go work out. I work out in my garage. I mean, my RV trade, my garage.
Mm-hmm.
I work out in there. I do cardio there. I go to the gym. I come home. I prepare to do nightcap. I sit in the backyard a couple of times, not too much because people, I got neighbors, and even though I got a fence and everything like that, they can hear the conversation. So for the most part, I'm just chilling inside. It's a great place. It all depends. I'm not on the strip. I don't really hang out or anything like that. But it all depends on what you like to do. They have some everything. They got great eateries. Obviously they got the strip. They got entertainment that you can go to. It all depends on what you're trying to do. Yeah, Ocho, Cambodia is the one for Ocho.
Yeah, the fuck.
Quentin Mobley, if Ocho snaps, he'll start a fire. So you so dry, Ocho.
Oh yeah, hey, look at my knuckles, chat.
Yeah, like you've been punching flour.
Hey, I jumped in the shower before I got on the show. Come on, I got to be,
biscuits or something.
Huh?
You making biscuits?
I didn't want to waste no lotion. Cause what's the point of putting on lotion right before the show, and then when I go to sleep, I got to get up and put it on again? Why not just wait till I wake up for my flight and then put lotion on?
First of all, you need to wash your ass when you wake up.
Wait, you want me to take it? Hold on. I took a shower before the show. You want me to go to sleep for 4 hours and take a shower again?
Yeah, because you're going to sweat. Yes.
Why would I sweat? My AC is 60 degrees in here.
I don't care. You still sweat.
I don't sweat. Hey,
Well,
you double. Hey, the serious question: you double up on showers in such a short amount of time like that for real?
yeah, I always take a shower.
Well,
I
what
don't care.
the?
I don't care if I got to get up at 4:00 in the morning. If I got a car service picking me up at 4:00,
Right.
I'm getting up at 3:15 to shower.
Yeah, boy, you better than me because my water bill is not going over $50. It's not going over $50. I wish I could show you my light bill. I mean my water bill. My water bill last
I gotta
month
wash.
was $53. $53.
I'm making up all the times I didn't get a chance to shower when I was a kid. So
Okay, see
I'm making up for lost time.
that's understandable. That's understandable.
Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. We want to appreciate you. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, and that is my partner and co-host, the Cincinnati Bengal great, former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro, the Ring of Fame honoree. That is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Tell family, friends, and loved ones to do likewise. Thank you for your support and your continued support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by LaPortier, head over to LaPortierCognac.com if it's unavailable in a state or city near you. A premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. Compare it against others, and you'll see we have the best, smoothest tasting cognac on the market. Please, please drink responsibly and be safe. Thank you guys for joining us again for another episode of Nightcap. We're off tomorrow, but we'll see you on Wednesday. I'm Unc, he's Ocho, and we're out.
You